Hello. Do you guys like my new splash screen? What's not right about the seahorses? Wait, and does this work too? Hold on. And now we're on the other one. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It didn't work. I tried to type. I tried to fake ban you, but it didn't work. All right. Let's go back to our new screen. Our new screen is really cool. There we go. Gonna play Splatoon. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we can get going with. I should be on the same password already anyway. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if I should move on. I'm not sure. Let's see. To be fair, I didn't ban you. Someone else banned you because you were you kept being inappropriate. Would you like a second chance? But also that's you're kind of ban evading, no? Look on the stream chat, Sophia. You should be able to see the YouTube chat as well. That's not good. Oh, no sound from the game. I can fix that. I messed that up. That wasn't a good run or anything. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. That was helpful. Okay, I'll try to unban you. Is your name the same on Twitch? Sophia, I've been going for on this star handle over here. I've been going for the swing to the left, and if I miss it, I've been going for the tree zip. But luckily, I hit both of these right here. That was funny. Oh, bad jumps off that slope. I did I did 2 tree zips in practice. But the oh my gosh, that's gonna be another damage. Okay. Yeah, but remember the way that I do it, I was doing it where, you know how you don't get to the top of the tree unless you hit the ceiling and then the floor and then jump out of it? Sometimes when you swing to the left, Ristar doesn't hit the ceiling or the floor and he just goes straight. And when that happens, I'll do the damage boost method to try to go through the tree. I haven't hit it in an actual IL attempt yet, but it'd be really funny to do that. When I was practicing, yeah, I did a few. Can you come to Twitch, Sonic Big Fam, and see if you can type in the chat? Wow, is that 3 in a row? Oh, I should have grabbed. On the Saga Genesis. Yeah, this game was on the Sega Genesis. And the Sega Mega Drive and everywhere else that's not America. Wow, you were 5 or 6 when the game came out? This game came out 1 year before I was born. Well, I think it was just a multitude of things. It wasn't just one isolated incident. Oh, wow, that's unlucky. That's actually unlucky. I messed up anyway. That wasn't the best I could have done that. I have got... Man. Am I not jumping early enough? That sounds awesome, Andrew. It is a really awesome game. If you come back and play it now, I'm sure you'll enjoy it even more. You can appreciate the beauty of it. See that one right there. So now I'm going to try to go for the damage boost. See that? It's already a little too late. If I don't get it on the first one, I usually just try to reset. I'm just doing it to practice. But you get the idea. Have you been, Saphira? I know, you know, life itself is just kind of hard sometimes. Busy. Depression, things, everything. The world. So the way society is working. What's expected of us. Well, you said the game came out when you were 5 or 6, so were you born in 1990? Yeah, it'd be like that. I get it. Dang, I thought I waited long enough there. Oh my goodness. Nice, I got it, huh? Nice, like the original Clay Fighter. I've I can't remember if I played Clay Fighter on the Super Nintendo, but I've definitely played Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut on the Nintendo 64. Oops. My friend and I, we just try to play as many random fighting games with each other as possible. So yeah, we played a Sculptor's Cut together, and I destroyed him. They call this one the tree zip. Oops. And by that I mean this one. Okay. Hey, what's up, Numicron? Happy Sunday, Numicron. You gonna submit your own Ristar runs at any point in the near future? You gonna get to playing? I'm grabbing too early. All right, I had a few that finished, but I wasn't really happy with any of them. This level's hard. Have everything go right. I'm gonna take a break from this one. I'm gonna try Sonata 2. All right, see you, Sonic Big Fam. Let's try Sonata 2. So my goal is to... I've always found this lineup right here. If I can land like that, the ballerina is grabbable. But I need to land in the exact specific spot. And then I'm wondering how I should handle the next part after that. I guess I normally play 4-2 in a way to conserve my HP as much as possible. But that's good. So this should be a grab. Yep, nice. I'm gonna go to the bottom path. I'm scared of that drum right now. Just as long as the guitars don't troll me. Okay, we can damage boost on this guy. Nice. We can hold forward on these spikes. Okay, damage boost here, but then grab the HP. Okay, everything's chill. Nice, that was lucky. I almost didn't make that. And now I can kind of just hold forward, I think. I need to grab this HP, though. And then this is hold forward simulator. Okay. Nice! That was pretty good. I bounced on the drum a little bit. Yeah, almost. It was close, right? If I didn't bounce on the drum, that was like the actual like biggest mistake I made, I think. Okay, so that was 4-2. I'm just making a note of it for when I scrub through the VOD later. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm actually, speaking of which, let's actually try Awuek. I just need no feather pattern, and I need to time my perch hits really well. That's all, right? That's all it is. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some frame perfect ones. At least one. I want at least one frame perfect hit. And you know, because I'll move backwards on the perch. So that was a little late. Good RNG so far. A little late. One more. That was way too early. Good RNG. But I'm not satisfied with that. Oh, hey, what's up, Leo? How you doing, dude? For anyone that doesn't know, Leo's been grinding. He's been playing Ristar the past, what, 2 or 3 days? Got a pretty decent time. He's going for the new zips and such. I saw you actually just got another one, right? Oh, no. The person from Zero to Hero is Daniel. Leo is... He had a time on the leaderboard before. Actually, Leo is the one that really helped me with the PAL differences video. Leo told me so many. That like, and a lot of these aren't even documented on the internet. That he told me, especially like some of the PSP ones. Maybe it'd be fun to kind of play through the PSP version of Ristar. I'm gonna reset that because I was idling for a long time. Nice. One thing I need to do, Starberry Noodles geniusly came up with a new way to kind of like set up the noodle skip that's extremely consistent. Like if you just do it to a T, it works 100% of the time. Right, exactly. Right. And all of that was from Leo. Leo really put me on to a lot of the PAL differences. It was awesome. I mean, that's a good question. You have probably the only person in the world with the know-how and the same level of curiosity to check it right here. Sophia is the only person I could imagine looking at the PSP version of Ristar as to why the song doesn't get distorted. Because so one thing to keep in mind, what is it? Here, let's check here. It's I think this is the code. Yeah. So you can type in this code. First of all, one thing that not a lot of people might know, this actually unlocks the ending tracks. You can't play the ending tracks in the sound test unless this code is on. But then... Oh, okay. And then so this right here is the distorted sound. Right? So I'm wondering... I'm wondering if the Onchi system is what's bugged in the PSP version. You know what I mean? If it's not loading it or something like that. This is beautiful. What do we want to what kind of Onchi song do we want to hear? We got to mess up the classic. Yeah, it's pretty awful, huh? It's interesting though. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't want to play that. Right? Yeah, I agree. I knew what you were getting at there. Wait, did I just do it again? Oh, wait. The Maguro code removes the level select code. I thought I accidentally started 1-1 from level select, but it actually just removes the code. That's really funny. Pause buffer so the meteors don't hit me, and head left when the meteors are on. Yeah, you gotta, you can't go into the floor unless the screen shakes that second time after those first meteors you pause buffer to dodge. Yeah, and so that's the method that Starberry Noodles kind of discovered and put together. And so that's what Sheem and I have been doing. Yeah, right. That's the same one. I need to make a video about that though, right? That'd be a good little, like a noodle skip tutorial video would be nice. Oh, I didn't hold right. Time loss. From what I understand, PSP emulators aren't that bad. Oh. I think the only problem is that I remember is that PSP emulators don't have like any form of tassing. Hey, what's up, Dante? Am I playing on the Sega Mega Drive Classics? I am using the Japanese ROM. Are you talking about like are you talking about the PSP version? Cause isn't that, it's not like Ristar on the PSP, it's like a Genesis collection or something, right? Oh. Right, yeah, let me try that. Okay, wait, okay, so it's at that line right there. I need to remember that line. Right, because the idea is that we can just hit the perch sooner? Right? Or what? I'm actually using a PS4 controller. Out of all the D-pads, it's just like one of the best D-pads. Apart from, I guess if you play keyboard, that's definitely a better D-pad, but I guess it depends on your keys. If you have a mechanical keyboard, it's absolutely a better D-pad. Was that appropriate, Saphira, what I did there? Okay. So one thing, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna focus on this. I can be grabbing faster. Nice. Yeah, I have Ristar on. I own it. Nice, pretty good. Oh, that's USB, isn't it? Does that just plug right into the computer and work? Yeah, I've played it on Genesis. I learned most like 90% of what I did on console. Wow, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I see, Zafira. Unfortunately, I don't have a Bluetooth or like wireless card in my computer. So I have to play wired, which is apparently actually like the pulling rate is slower or something. And I have a modded Sega Genesis that plays Japanese cartridges as well. And I have a bootleg copy of Japanese Ristar. Cause that game is $1 trillion. It'd be cool to own, but it's just absolute in my eyes. I just could never bring myself to like justify buying that, unless I found it like in Japan for $20 or something, you know. I would definitely play Crossworlds or Sonic Rumble or literally anything if they added Ristar. Okay, what level do I want to try next? We can go for a Uranim boss fight. Let's do Uranim. This one. That's Claw. So this will also be Claw. It'll be Jump Claw. This will be a jump here. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. I need to remember how I do this, because all the Uranim practice I've been doing has been for Super Boss Rush, and we just play it completely differently. Yeah, I played Bonanza Bros back in the day. But it is funny how Bonanza Bros got in before Ristar. Maybe hear me out. What if they are planning a Ristar Crossworlds release with a Ristar 2 game or something like that? Right, I see. That makes sense. I see what you're saying. What am I doing? I'm doing my part and you're doing your part. As long as we keep Ristar on everyone's mind and keep working on little Ristar projects, I think the collective conscience of humanity, I think we'll just tap into it, and I think we'll get what we want. I think we just have to keep going and trying to tap into that. So everyone, keep playing, keep talking, keep watching everything you can about Ristar. So here, he's gonna jump, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay. That was just mistimed. I didn't go far enough to initiate a ranged attack. Yeah, I do remember. Sent Sega an email to add Ristar to Crossworlds. Maybe you can do the same and send that one fan art comp set of OSAT as an extreme gear and Urano as Greedy's car. That's a good idea. That person really did a good job drawing those. I've actually Tomoko Sasaki, one of the people who worked on the music for Ristar, I emailed her. And all I said was like, hey, I really like what you did with the music. You're an inspiration or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm walking back too early. Yeah, what could it be? Like, I feel like an orblet could just be a shell or something you lay on the track like a banana or something like that, right? That was kind of slow. Um. Oh, really? Was he just outside of the top of all the characters? I want to jump there. Why am I loading a save state? I'm not cheating, I promise. I was trying to do a glitch. Yeah, that's true. I think I don't know, it just sucks. It really just sucks. I have been playing Mario Kart World quite a bit recently on the Switch too. I like it. That was just messed up. Okay, I know exactly what I want to do now. Yeah, I see what you're saying because I remember seeing something like that too. Yeah, and imagine the amount of money that Bandai Namco dropped just to have Pac-Man in there. They would just like cut as many corners as they needed to make expressions. If that were the case, right? This is Jump Claw. I didn't jump when I thought I could. Yeah, I mean, if you... Hey, welcome back, Saphira. I think if you imagine... Ristar's sprites are so expressive. Me too. Yeah, I'm not walking far enough. Yes. Yes. The credit sequence, like the first time I ever saw it, it reminds me of Pokemon Gold and Silver with all the Pokemon on the top and bottom like borders. Oops. Oh! Dang it, I forgot. He already started the jump. What the heck? I played as if he was gonna jump there. That was actually faster. Oh, he did jump, and then when he jumped, he landed and got knocked down. Okay, I see. Oops. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're completely right. You guys are all completely right. And I think that's why people can be so drawn to it as well. It's why I have such an affinity for this game. It's because it's just crafted very well. And then I always say the bonus stages are proof that they knew what they had, because the bonus stages in some aspects really push your movement in this game. And so the fact that they made them that way. Okay, no jump. So this one's gonna have to jump here. Oh, I was too close though. Okay. Why am I messing up Uranim, dude? This is the most straightforward, does the same thing every time boss. Why am I messing this up? Yeah, yeah. Breakdown, Breakdown, wrote the book. I never got to talk to him or know him or anything like that, unfortunately, but yeah, it's crazy how we both have like an experience of him, you know what I mean? I thought that was far enough. Unfortunately, I think they would just cut corners, you know what I mean? I'm just scared of Sega actually making something and then just like them not being able to have either enough development time or enough staff or enough money or something like that, where it just comes out, you know, like a lot of things have come out recently. Yeah, so you're saying like the crossworld situation, right? All right, I'm gonna beat Uranim this time, by the way, in a very timely, quick, efficient, expert manner. I'm doing it this time. I don't even care. I'm over this. Okay, we lose. Yeah, the only experience I had of Billy Hatcher, I was probably like 8 years old or something. I went over to my neighbor's house and he was telling me, yeah, you can hatch Sonic and Tails out of eggs in this game, and that's all I knew. Yeah, which is, I think, I really think that a no major glitches category should be real, because Cronoon's run is still, I think, one of the best Ristar runs ever. And it's only been beaten because of Noodle Skip and things like that. Am I really not delaying that enough? Dang. What? Oh my gosh, Wait, that was weird. Wait, why am I messing up so badly? This boss? What the heck am I doing? Extreme focus lock-in mode initiated. That's the jump, so this should just be stand-up claw. I should be able to kill him. I was a little early on my grab, but that's okay. Could have been a little better, but I'm done. I'm done with this one, Grandpa. Nice, that was a pretty good one. You wish they put Ristar in Splatoon? That would be crazy. Well, I guess Uranim's not even getting them. Anonis is getting them for Uranim, right? Actually, I'm gonna play this level and see if I can go back to back on a good time. No. So that was what? Alright, let's do 7-1. I'm gonna try to do some deep climbs and see how that feels. And I'm definitely going for some ladder cancels. Oh, my finger slipped off, man. I mistimed my recoil cancel too. Right, so the US art is kind of like, is that the Sonic 1 artist for the box art, or what? Who is that guy? Because it does feel like Sonic 1's box art. Yeah, but he hasn't played the game as long as I have. Oh. That hurt my wrist a little bit. But, I don't know. I like both of them. I do think the Japanese one I like more, though. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I like it. I feel like it represents Ristar really well. Aw. Well, he has art that's going to stay around for a very long time. Oh my god. What's happening to me? None of those... I was trying to do the deeper grabs there. It just wasn't working. Okay, okay, I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that. Because I can just do it cleaner. I can just do it better. Like I'm climbing very slowly. That was definitely very slow, I think. Oh my gosh, what's with my timing? Yeah, it really is. It's like you can never be satisfied. Dante, you know what you should look up? Look up Ristar Japanese manual. There's some really cool renders in there that you might not have seen before. Look up Ristar Japanese manual scan. And you might have to like download it or something, but it's a good look through. Nice. Oh, that was almost money. I did one extra grab, and if I waited just a little bit, I could have grabbed that. Oh, that was almost it. That was almost it. Yeah, a little early. Yeah, I just had to wait later for that one. Dang it, man. Seven one will be mine. Okay. No. I released too early. I had one little climb in there as well. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah, do you think he would be still just an anthropomorphic star? Like, do you think he would have like glasses and a beard or something? Or do you think he would just look exactly like Ristar? Oops. Oh. Right, like it represents the star too, like how stars die. That's smart. I like that. That was kind of slow. I did 5 instead of 4. That's okay, but I am not happy with that. Let's try that again. Oh no! Dang it. Yeah, it's super duper low poly, right? That was one too many. Oh, Orblit. I grabbed it. Okay, that one I think was better than the last one I did. Let's try again. It can be better. I didn't quite get far enough right to dodge the Orblit. I probably would have accepted it there. Those are bad recoil cancels. That was the best one yet for sure. They would. There's such it's a good Orblets are a good basic enemy because they have a simple design that's easy to replicate, right? Like a Goomba. Or what's another good example? I'm happy with that. Let's I want to go for high tide skip a little bit more. Oh, enjoy your dinner, bro. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out a little bit. And good job on playing Ristar and practicing so much. You're doing really great with your runs. Yeah. That angle. Oh, they're just like really OP weapons in Splatoon for the salmon run game mode. Ah. Sophia, why does high tide skip work sometimes and then not sometimes? Is it just based on kind of where your last grab on the tower is? Hold on. This is just me being bad timing. Like, see there, was it just based on my last grab on the tower being like not at the right spot? Or am I too late? Is it a timing thing or is it a position thing, do you think? Cause I know you've done some testing. Too high. Oh. Really? Okay. I had a weird forward grab that I didn't mean to do. But then I'm curious. Should I just let myself fall a little bit instead of just trying to get as fast as I can on these recoil cancels? Oh my god. Swimming way too up. I don't know what to do after high tide skip. I don't know which way to swim. Is this even worth me playing out? I need to do one. Okay, wait. I need to think about this. Can I just swim? I guess I swim straight down. Like, is this even time save? I guess we'll see what the jellyfish spawn is. And if the jellyfish spawn really far to the right, then we'll go ahead and suss it out. Oh my god. Of course. Oh, goodness. What time was that? Let's try that again. Man. I think I want to swim straight down and then straight right. What did I do? Yeah, I want to swim straight down and straight right. I think that's what I want. We'll test it out. No way, I just hit 2 in a row. Okay. Whoa, okay, that wasn't too bad. I was not prepared to swim like that, though. I think straight down is the correct choice, and I think straight right is the correct choice, but then you have to adjust for the spikies. Now just give me good jellyfish RNG. That would actually be so sick. Come on. Spawn to the right, jellies. Oh my gosh. The life ruiners. Let's try again. If I hit high tide skip twice in a row, I can do it 3 times in a row. Yeah. Oh, he was also in another track? I didn't know that. Where am I going? Okay. I don't know how I swam through that one time I did. That was lucky. There you go, guys. Okay, see what we have here. Okay. Actually, let's do this. You guys want to watch some Pokemon Gold speedruns? I'm gonna host it. Thanks for watching, everyone.